God, that's freaky. What the that
Mana dia? Hi, I'm James LaFleur, and you're watching the Impossible Channel. Welcome aboard. Today we're going to be watching some of the most mind-blowing, unbelievable, and unexplainable videos of 2021. I hope you're ready, because this is going to be a wild one. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel with notifications on for more videos like this. We now have a Discord channel and a new channel. Links are under the description. Are you guys ready? Let's go. Now, if there's one beautiful place with unexplained and strange sightings, that's India. On June 2020, a meteor-like object fell from the sky and left locals baffled by it. The next day, locals in Jalore actually found the supposed meteor. This is what was captured on camera. They were trying to dig the object out, however it seems like it's still too hot. Eventually, they ended up finding this bizarre looking rock that supposedly fell from the sky. Exactly 1 year later, a very strange sighting was reported in Gujarat and many other cities in western India. This is what happened.
ड्रोन आई है क्या फिर
माथे घुमरा मारे हूँ जोऊ नहीं।
Locals were baffled by multiple fiery balls that started appearing in the sky out of nowhere. This happened in different cities in Gujarat. Experts believe that this could be some sort of satellite. However, if you compare, it doesn't look like Starlink or anything like that. In your opinion, why are so many of these strange sightings happening lately? Like for instance this one in Jackson, Mississippi, captured by T. Wingfields.
It doesn't look like it's shining from anything is the thing. Like there's nothing on the ground. Like we're almost right below it now. I don't know. It's so crazy.
It does look weird. I'm definitely
like, I have no possible explanation for this whatsoever. Even traffic said there was a delay. I think this is the delay. What in the heck?
T. Wingfield and her family are baffled by what they are seeing. They can't seem to explain it, and neither can I. Apparently, a source of light coming from behind the clouds is shining just above them. And there is a certain moment they actually go directly below it, and there's no source of light that could be causing this from the ground. So, what exactly is going on here?
They're still awake. That looks like a UFO.
Now, if there's one thing that I really enjoy doing, and I guess a lot of people do too, is going into the woods, camping, hiking, and trailing. However, when one goes into such adventure, it's very important to remember that strange things can occur in the woods. For instance, a couple of years ago, friends and family captured what appears to be a Bigfoot or an unidentified creature lurking just next to them in the woods. However, it was a bit different with James Tiberius Ranking. James Ranking says he was deep in the woods, in a forest in Long Island, when he spotted something out of a horror movie. This is what happened.
Okay, we're deep in the woods. Sort of, we're like on the border, because like there's a side of the woods where there's people's houses. But I came to a trail that led to a trail that led to a trail up the hill, and I came down this, and as you can see, probably can see, it's locked. There's trees knocked over, blocking it, and cut down so that it's hard to get down the hill. But I saw what looked like a fire pit, and since I've already found one back the way I came, and it was just made by neighborhood kids, and when I was there, I met one of the kids that rides a dirt bike in here, and he was probably like in his 20s. I don't know if he was like a kid, but the point is, I thought this might be something similar. So I come down the hill. Now remember, we're still in the woods. We're still in the woods, right? Do you see the trees? Look at the white shit, okay? I was like, okay, these are probably no trespassing signs, or maybe it's something for the wildlife or something. And look, we're bordered on all sides by hills. Anyone with any sense of strategy or tactics, let's, being in the center of a bunch of hills is tactically disadvantageous because people can hide on the tops and throw things or shoot at you. Anyway, I'll cut right to the chase because I might look what these are. What the is going on in here?
James Ranking makes an unnerving discovery strolling deep into the woods. You can see missing persons signs stamped all over the place. And there is a blanket on the floor and a cage-like structure made out of wood just next to it. But it doesn't stop there. This is what happens next.
Let me just, look at that. These are just the ones that I've gone and close up, that I did close-ups of so far. Look at this, look at this. Carolina Beach, North Carolina, 2009. You see that? The orange thing on the tree. It's a drop light. Or this. Holy just realized what I'm looking at. The video's not doing it justice, but this bundle of sticks, they're lashed together. That's a cage of some kind, or a hut, or a lean-to or something. And over here in the middle of the fire pit, that's a shovel. But right in the middle, it's a hole. It's a filled-in hole, but it's a hole. I'm assuming that whatever this is, or was, collapsed. This one. Stacy Peterson, 23 years old, missing from Illinois, 2007. Oh shit, I heard voices. We have to get the f*** out of here.
Whatever is this place that James Ranking stumbled upon, it just doesn't feel right. So Ranking does what anyone would do, and he calls the police. He even posted on Facebook this video and a description of what he thought was going on here. Now this is when things get even weirder. The police went over there and they talked to the owner of the private property just next to it, and they said that this was set up for a Halloween party on October 2016. The thing is that James Ranking visited this place after Halloween and it just remained the same. Not only that, if you observe the missing persons signs that have been stamped on the trees, they don't look like they have been put there for Halloween. They look like they've been there for quite a while. So whoever set up this place, it clearly wasn't for Halloween. But the thing is, what is this place and what really happened here? After a couple of years, James Rankin posted another update on his Facebook page, and, well, no new discoveries or information about it were made. What James Rankin did tell his subscribers and followers was that the owner of that private property now has no trespassing signs put up. In your opinion, what is really going on here?
When it comes to famous people, for some reason there are loads of mysterious and unexplained things. You probably remember Michael Jackson and the supposed apparition of his ghost in his house just days after he died. Now, if that was really his ghost or not, I'm not too sure. But if you research actors, musicians, strange things sometimes happen to them. All of a sudden, one of them starts acting strange, a behavior no one knows exactly how to explain. Others freeze completely for minutes during a live show, and the list goes on. And recently, it wasn't much different with Chris Brown. Now, if you don't know who Chris Brown is, he's an American singer, songwriter, and according to Billboard, he's one of the most influential and successful R&B singers ever. But Chris Brown isn't just a singer. It seems that everything he does it very well, and including playing basketball. Now, Dunkademics is a YouTube channel who posts videos of famous people and players, and Chris Brown was featured many times on this channel. And in one of the videos that Dunkademics posted of Chris Brown playing, something really strange happened. Check this out. Did you see it? For some mysterious reason, Chris Brown's fingers become longer and longer, his hand shapeshifts, and right after he tries dunking without success, he hides the same hand that appears to shapeshift. Now, this video has been circling the internet and has gone viral in almost all social platforms. And theories ranging from a shapeshifter to a robot and even a glitch in the Matrix as if we're living in some sort of simulation are some of the ideas that internet users have come up with. Now, what makes this even creepier and creepier is that famous people have come out with stories about shapeshifters in the celebrity world. Billy Corgan is one of them.
Let's just say I was with somebody once and I saw a transformation that I can't explain.
The person transformed into something other than human.
Yes, I saw it. It's a strange thing.
The second time you saw a shapeshifter, where were
It
you?
happened with the same person twice.
What do you think is going on here? In your opinion, could this have been faked somehow, or is it the real deal and there's something strange going on here?
If there's one beautiful place that I would like to visit someday, that's Marajah Isle. It's full of beaches, ocean, rivers, many things to do. However, there is one mystery that to this day has never been uncovered. In 2019, a massive whale was found on a hill deep in the woods in Marajah Isle.
Local chamado Morro do Padre, onde aqui nós encontramos uma baleia imensa.
At the time, locals and biologists had absolutely no explanation for such an event. The whale was found at a mangrove region uphill just next to one of the beaches.
Acredito que ela já deva estar bastante dias por aqui. Ai, meu Deus. Gente.
Now, I've covered this story in previous videos. However, recently, biologists came up with the information that at the time, they were having massive high tides, which could explain how exactly this all happened. But if you take a look, it still doesn't explain how the whale traveled a few meters uphill into a mangrove. It would be necessary for some massive flooding to have happened, and it didn't, not at the time. In your opinion, what really happened here? And why does this whale look intact, as if it just came out of the ocean?
Pessoal, essa é a baleia que encalhou aqui em Souro, na praia do Araruna, mas eu imaginei que ela estivesse na praia mesmo. No entanto, ela tá aqui pra dentro, a maré grande conseguiu trazê-la, arrastá-la aqui pra bem dentro do mato.
Now, I don't know about you, but nowadays many people install Ring cameras, security cameras in their homes and offices for peace of mind. For instance, if you go traveling or if you go out of town for a while, it's good to have access to what's going on around it, even if you live in a safe area. Atalia Nessavilla lives in Maranhão, Brazil, and she has a bar where she installed CCTV cameras for security reasons. One late night, her and her friends were closing the bar down when she noticed a motorcycle approaching. Check this video out. In the video, you can see two transparent humanoid figures crossing the road. They actually notice it and start to panic. Atalia then shows us the same moment from a different perspective and a different camera. We can see a motorbike, and the moment it stops, something spawns from it. Apparently a bicycle or another motorbike with two people on it. What's even creepier about this video is that they noticed something that they couldn't understand and they panicked. I've watched the CCTV video over and over and I can't seem to figure out exactly where this bicycle is coming from. It apparently appears out of nowhere the moment the motorbike stops. And what makes it all even more unexplained is the fact that we have, from another angle, two transparent dark humanoid figures crossing the road. Which could mean that Atalia captured some sort of evidence of the paranormal, or even maybe what some believe to be a glitch in the Matrix, as if we are living in some sort of simulation. Now, I'm not too sure exactly what's going on here. You tell me what you think. Now, what's curious is that hundreds of years ago, sightings of strange creatures and mysterious lights in the sky happened, but we would rely on paintings and people telling their stories. Nowadays, because of technology, we rely on photographs, videos, and now we have drones. Just so you have an idea, in 2021 alone, there were 800,000 drones registered in the United States. That's a lot of drones recording everything around them. In Tennessee, a person was doing a flyover in an unknown location when this was captured on camera. In the video, we can see what appears to be a tree being cut. However, if you watch the video closely, it's not being cut. It's being ripped off by something huge. And in just a couple of seconds, the tree is going to be thrown from one side to the other and then carried on to some other place. If you observe closely, this can't be a group of people or any known machine. The tree is being ripped off in a very organic manner, and it all happens too quick, which suggests this has to be some sort of huge creature. If you observe closely, in this exact moment, the tree is being carried away like it's some sort of stick. I have to say, I've never seen anything like this, and it also caught the attention of whoever was filming with the drone. In a place called Bear Creek, North Carolina, you'll find the Devil's Tramping Ground, which is a camping spot located in the forest near Harper's Crossroads area. It has been the subject of persistent local legends and lore, which frequently allege that the devil tramps and haunts a barren circle of ground in which nothing is supposed to grow. Not only that, animals, creatures do not get close to this place, and there are many people who try to sleep there without any success.
Going down this trail right now. And I'm getting pretty spooked.
In the last couple of decades, the Devil's Tramping Ground has become a popular place for people to go to, have a good time, sometimes try to capture paranormal activity, and well, according to experts, it has absolutely nothing paranormal to it. It's just a place where the ground has different pH levels and chemicals that makes it quite impossible for any vegetation, trees, and plants to grow there. However, there was one YouTuber, Kevin the Custodian Ghost Hunter YouTube channel, captured something quite chilling, and I guess he wasn't expecting to do so. This is what he caught on camera.
Unfortunately, the last time I was here, they did not have the gates up here. And now they have posted private property. I guess I'm not going to be ghost hunting tonight. It took me about an hour to get here. Really bummed me and my daughter out. She's actually up there right now, somewhere. But I'll still walk over here and show you guys.
Kevin and his daughter had been to the Devil's Tramping Ground quite a few times. It was a surprise for them when they got there and there was a no trespassing sign. In other words, they were not going to be able to spend the night. However, they did go into the property to take a look when this happened.
But as you can see, there have been people here recently. Those solo cups, they don't look old.
It does that cooler, which is really weird to me.
Yeah, there's a cooler right here in the woods.
It still has a tag on it.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, on the...
I wonder what's in the cooler. That's the question. You gotta get through all these briars first. Dang. Yeah, like brand new. Huh. Ever who was here before had to get out here in a hurry.
Probably because the place showed. Like, hey, not allowed to be here. I mean, look at that.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Is there anything in it?
No. And actually, it's still a little, like, it's been ice in it, so it looks pretty fresh.
Kevin and his daughter come to the conclusion that a group of people spent the night there and they had to get out of there as fast as possible for some unknown reason. Maybe because the owner scared them away, or maybe something else. But then, this is when Kevin accidentally captures something chilling in the background.
Ever who was here before had to get out here in a hurry.
A strange white transparent figure can be seen lurking just behind his daughter in the woods. Something that Kevin didn't see at that moment. It was only after he posted this video that his subscribers started to comment, "Look, Kevin, you captured something strange." Whatever it is that Kevin captured on camera, I can't say for sure if this is paranormal activity or something else. However, it doesn't look like a person, nor a creature, nor anything like I've ever seen before. Could this be real evidence that the Devil's Tramping Ground is indeed haunted? Or is it something else? What do you think? Now this next video reminds me of the song "Have You Ever Seen the Rain" by Creedence Clearwater Revival. I just love this band. I really enjoy listening to music. A couple of weeks ago, a strange phenomena was captured on camera by Fabricio Fog in Goiânia, Brazil. This is what Fabricio and his friends captured on camera.
Ih, mano. Isso é uma nave espacial, que porra é essa? Cara, parece muito, cara, meu Deus, velho. Por que esse trem tá verde, mano? Por que tem uma luz ali, mano?
The event was captured by several people in the city and they all state that they have never seen anything like this before. And at first I thought this was maybe a noctilucent cloud or a night shining cloud. It consists of ice crystals and is only visible during astronomical twilight. It is most often observed during the summer months and is usually visible when the sun is below the observer's horizon, but while these very high clouds are still in sunlight. But this is most likely not a night shining cloud, because the sun set hours ago and like most locals said, they've never seen anything like this before. However, experts are saying that this has something to do with electrical discharge in our atmosphere during a thunderstorm. Have you ever seen anything like this before, and in your opinion, is this an atmospheric phenomena or something else? I remember when I was younger, my grandparents used to tell me stories of strange creatures that used to lurk in the woods. Not all of these stories were true, of course. Most of them were probably just made up. But what if they weren't? A family in Malaysia went for a trip in the countryside and one day decided to have a good time by the river. The grandmother, who was taking good care of the kids, noticed that there was something wrong. It seems that there was someone or something watching them. This is when she captured something terrifying on camera. Check this out.
Hana, patah. Jom balik, jom. Jom, cepat balik.
The grandmother notices that there seems to be a humanoid creature or something else watching them quietly. This is when she warns the kids, get out of there, come here, and like any other small children would do, they disobey her. This is when the humanoid creature or whatever it is notices that it's been spotted. It then starts moving towards the children, and this is what happens next.
Hana, patah. Jom balik. Cepat.
This bizarre and humanoid creature seems to want to cross the river towards the family. This is when the grandma leaves her phone where she's at, gets the kids, and gets out of there as fast as possible. The video ends abruptly without us knowing what happened next. But one thing is for sure, it's very difficult to make out the creature's face or any other feature. The creature appears to have long arms, and it's something that I've never seen before. It doesn't look, to me at least, like a normal human being or any other known creature. What do you think is really going on here? If there's one phenomena that I imagine would scare the crap out of anyone, is receiving a text or a phone call from someone deceased. And after researching the topic, to my surprise, I found various cases in which this is exactly what happens. TikToker Chris has several security cameras installed in his home, and he posted a video of something very strange, a strange phenomenon that he was able to capture on camera.
You can add mods if you want to, Hunter. Well, that looks cool as shit. Look right at 100. What? 70. What? 24. No! No! What? No! What? That phone was just plugged in!
A couple of Chris's friends are at his house when the phone rings. However, there's just one problem. The phone isn't connected to a landline.
What? That's what that ringing was? What the fuck? Did you ring? That was the phone! Yeah. What the f*** did you ring? That's not plugged in!
So, backstory of how I got the phone.
Chris then uploads another video to explain exactly how the phone appeared in his house. It seems that him and a couple of friends of his went to an abandoned school and retrieved the phone from one of the school walls. And after this strange occurrence in Chris's house, in which the phone rang not being connected to any landline, most of his friends that were at his house at the time tried to open up the phone to see if there could possibly be some sort of speaker or maybe a prank inside of the phone. To their surprise, they found none.
Literally is not plugged in at all. Please don't ring. Ooh, okay. There's no power going to this phone. We don't have batteries in it because, I don't think these came with phone batteries in 1930.
Chris then goes on to explain and show the phone on his TikTok. He also explains that his alarm system does not ring like that.
The security alarm, this is the sound it actually makes. I have no cords running anywhere around here.
He then states that his next move is to go on, take the phone back to the abandoned school.
Alright, so we're here at the school we got the phone from. I was trying to do live, but I don't have in here. We have Nathan and the girl who answered the phone in the first place.
Hey.
It's been 7 days, you should be dead.
I hope I am.
You're actually probably gonna die tonight.
That's fine.
Chris and his two friends, including the girl who answered the phone in the first place, did not expect what was about to happen next.
Sprinkler shut off. Okay. Dude, what if the phone rings in the backpack?
Dude, I would push you down the stairs.
I would push you down the stairs and run.
By now, both Chris and his friends are a bit nervous, and I can completely understand why. This abandoned school where they're at looks like something out of a horror movie, and I'm very glad that Chris decided to go with a couple of friends and not alone.
Like it was like a workshop room.
It all seems to be going very smoothly when all of a sudden things take a strange turn.
Right there, that's the cord. I ripped it out of the wall. Alright, so Julie, take the phone out of the backpack and put it on the wall. You picked it up so you can touch it.
Finally, Julie picks up the phone and puts it back on the wall. This is when they decide to make a joke out of this and ask the phone to ring once again. But this is what happens.
Right, if there's any kind of ghost or whatever attached to this phone, make it ring again. Brought it back.
Yeah,
What you wanted.
we brought it back.
Is it? What are you?
Where the f*** is that coming from the other room?
Wait, why is there another phone down here? And why is it ringing?
There seems to be another phone ringing in a room just next to them.
They got shh.
I hear nothing.
Was that crazy?
I don't think so.
Oh my god. Come on, let's leave. Let's leave. This isn't fucking
Dude, yeah, no.
We gotta check that out.
No!
Nathan.
Why not? Dude, no, because this is how you fucking die in movies. No.
One of his friends wants to find out what it is, while Chris becomes very much afraid of this entire situation and decides to get the heck out of there as fast as possible. Now this could be the real deal or it could be a prank. However, after analyzing Chris's TikTok and his friend's reaction and everything else, it seems like this could be the real deal to me. What's your take? Now just imagine the following situation. You travel for 2 months or so, and when you come back to your home, there's something living in there. Normally you'll find spiders and critters, that's it. However, it was a bit different with this YouTuber who came back home to find something else living inside his house. This is what he was able to capture on camera.
But since I've been back, nothing has changed. Hear that? I haven't been hearing the noises outside as much. And you hear that? Listen. Since I've been back, most nights I've been hearing noises in my attic. And tonight, the noises have been the worst. Kitty, what are you doing? Cat never goes up there unless it's freaked out. Kitty, what are you doing? I haven't been in the attic. I can stop. I'm thinking since I left, maybe the thing just left also. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Strange noises can be heard coming from the attic, and the YouTuber decides to pick up his flashlight and check it out for himself. You can even see that his cat seems to be acting quite different, and well, animals do sense strange things when there's one happening nearby. Now this is one case where this person was quite brave because he was all alone and he had absolutely no idea what was making these noises. This is what happened next.
Hello? Hello? What the heck is this? What the heck is that? What the heck? What the heck is that? Hello? I think it's just a raccoon.
The camera quality and the flashlight aren't helping much identifying this mysterious pale creature. Needless to say, it's something that I would not like to encounter up in my attic. The YouTuber gets out of there as fast as possible. Some theorize that this could be a pig, others say it's, well, something else. In your opinion, would you go up there to find out if you heard strange noises up in your attic, and what do you think this creature could be?
Hunting in the forest night adventures has become some sort of a trend on social media. You'll find dozens of different channels doing these sort of activities, and sometimes it can be entertaining and we can learn something new here and there. The truth is, hunting in the woods can be very dangerous, and you never know what you might actually find in a situation like this. Aji Petalung is a YouTube channel in Indonesia focused on night adventures and hunting in the woods. And in one of his recent videos that went viral, something strange happened in Aji's farm. This is what he captured on camera.
Lepasin. Ini karena di dekat sungai nih. Sungainya di bawah situ.
It seems like some sort of animal has gotten a hold of one of Aji's goats, and they're carefully trying to scare whatever this thing is away. However, they're just about to find out that things aren't what they seem. This is what happens next.
Mana tadi? Ambil kayu, gebukin pakai kayu aja. Tuh. Mana? Oh, ini. Nih. Kejar nih. Sungai, bukan nih. Ayo, lewat mana? Lewat sini aja.
Did you see it? What seems to be a very bizarre creature, one that I cannot identify, seems to get away and go into one of the rivers just next to Aji's home. They go after it, and you won't believe what happens next.
Oh, ada. Ya, itu. Ya. Mana dia? Oh, ini tuh. Tuh. Ini. Tuh. Ada.
Whatever this thing is, Aji and his friends are trying to scare it away. Now, the moment that this video was posted on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, it went instantly viral. And many internet users left comments saying that this is possibly a large flying fox. At first, if you take a look at it, it really looks as if it's some sort of huge bat. However, a flying fox is a megabat species that lives in Southeast Asia that only eats fruits. It's not a vampire bat, so I don't see any reason for it to get a hold of one of Aji's goats. Not only that, there is a part of the video that you see the animal moving. It's not moving as a bat would. When it's on land, it's too quick and sort of looks like a giant worm or a snake. And when it's completely submerged into the lake water, it stays there for several minutes and then swims away and goes into the land and gets away from Aji and his friends. Now, if I'm not mistaken, flying foxes cannot breathe underwater. So whatever this thing is, it's possibly not a flying fox. It might just be something else. Now, some other internet users suggested that this could actually be some sort of jinn. The jinn in the Western world is the equivalent to a spirit or a demon that is commonly used by witches in some cultures to possess the spirit or soul of a person. They are also known to transform into animals and humanoid figures. A subscriber recently sent us a video of what he believes to be a shadow person caught on camera.
Panie, no. Był tu przed... Patrz.
A translucent, shadowy figure can be seen in the corner, just hiding there in one of the rooms. Now, of course, in the Western world, this is treated as a myth or just some bad time story. However, in Saudi Arabia and many other countries, the jinn is a real thing and commonly feared by many. Now, if this is a jinn, a flying fox, or any other type of animal, I'll leave it up to you. Leave a comment. What do you really think is going on here, and what is this? From 2019 onward, the internet, social media in general has been flooded with a strange, a bizarre phenomenon that has been happening in the sky of several different cities all over the world.
Weird's that? Look at that. What the f is going on? Real weird. Real weird, Kel. Is that?
This strange light that appears to be glowing from behind the clouds has made itself apparent in Spain, in the UK, in New York, and many other places.
Tarda 24 horas en llegar. Today is December 29th. Walking through. Seguro, walking, and we see some type of light.
All right. Hey, you see that thing, man? You saw what that was? That was crazy. That was crazy looking, huh?
Some researchers say that this could be some sort of earthquake light, which is an event that happens when tectonic plates shock against one another. And although this could be it, there are those who believe that it's something else. And recently in Chile, a similar phenomenon has been captured on camera. But this time, it's not some sort of light glowing in the sky. This is a bit different and has been baffling locals for more than 2 decades. Check this out.
Este momento épico, cabro. Estaba aquí en el volcán antiguo y grabando el valle allá para abajo. Miren lo que lo encontramos: un ovni, un objeto que brilla ya no identificado. Puede que sea el día de la independencia hoy día, weón. Va a quedar la cagada que se van a enfrentar, weón. O será Goku, weón, que está haciendo la Genkidama, weón. Mira, weón, estoy grabando, weón. Mira.
Está como en alto, sí, la wea, pues.
Sí, pues, weón. weón, estoy enfermo de la guata. Oh, la wea, weón. ¿Qué weá sería, perro? No sé, weón.
A strong, shining light can be seen from the top of Antuco volcano in Chile and was captured by Adrian Figueroa. At first, I thought that this thing, whatever it is, was some sort of object reflecting the sunlight. However, researching into the topic, I found other similar videos that shows the same event. What's interesting is that if you research the topic, you'll find out that this sort of phenomena has been happening for more than 2 decades and has absolutely no explanation. Locals are aware of it, and so are airplane pilots. This video, for instance, was captured in Antofagasta Mountain, and in 2018, airplane pilots captured something similar, however they were able to pick it up in their radar. And recently, a video has gone viral on Facebook of a CCTV camera that captured a strange phenomena in Valparaiso, Chile. Check this out. The video shows what appears to be spheres of light crossing Valparaiso in Chile, and at first I thought this was some sort of camera glitch, but after watching it a couple of times I'm pretty sure it isn't. As you can see, some of these spheres are actually going behind the trees, so this is not some sort of camera glitch, this is a real object, but I can't make out exactly what it is. I'm pretty sure it may have something to do with these bizarre phenomena that have been captured all over Chile. What's your take? What do you think is going on in Chile and in other places regarding these strange lights in the sky? When people usually sit down to talk about strange things that they've seen in the woods, one topic that usually pops up is werewolves. The fact is, werewolves have never been proven. However, in certain countries the topic is taken very seriously and sometimes connected with some sort of ancient witchcraft. And to this day, there are a lot of people who believe in this subject and say that they have seen such a creature. It all started in 2017 in Brazil when a woman said she was attacked by a werewolf. She called the police and she actually made it official. Locals at the time in the city of Iguaremi said that they actually saw this creature and they made a video of its footprints and described exactly how the creature looked like.
Aqui, ó. Olha, velho. Ah, ele bateu no carro e correu pra cá, ó.
Olha lá, ó. Ó. Olha.
Ó. Aqui, ó, os dois rastros dele, ó. Ó, aqui, ó. Aí, ó.
The thing is, everyone in the city was describing the exact same thing with details. But it doesn't stop there. A couple of years later, in 2019, Ethan Fares heard strange noises coming from outside his home in Ceará, Brazil. Fares decided to go outside and investigate for himself. If he knew, however, what was about to happen, he would have never done this alone. This is what he caught on camera.
Galera, como eu falei no outro vídeo, relatos, galera, que mora um senhor no pé dessa serra, isolado, sozinho. E as pessoas acreditam que ele seja esse lobisomem. Eu tinha cortado aqui, mas eu escutei, mano. Escutei barulho pra cá, galera. Escutei um barulho pra cá, mano. Se hoje vocês estão achando um pouco melhor essa lanterna. Ó! Ó! Quem tá ouvindo?
There are no wolves in Brazil, however we can hear strange howling noises coming from inside the woods where Ethan Fares is. By now, Fares is pretty sure that he shouldn't be there all alone. Instead of going back home, however, he goes deeper into the woods. You can hear in his voice that he's afraid of going further. This is what happens next.
Grande aí no canal, beleza, galera? E vou entrar mais pra dentro aqui.
In a brave move, Forrest goes deeper into the woods, and this is when he hears some kind of dog behind one of the trees. This is what he saw.
Que isso, mano? Que é aquilo? Que barulho é esse, velho? Mano, eu tô todo arrepiado, mano. Tem alguma coisa ali, velho, atrás daquelas árvores. Tem alguma coisa ali, mano. Tem alguma coisa ali, velho. Ó, meu Deus, mano. Que é isso? Mano, eu vou arrotear, eu vou pelo outro lado, cara. Eu vou sair.
All of a sudden, Forrest finds himself face to face with some sort of creature, and at first he thinks it's a dog, cause it's growling just like one. However, when he notices that this thing is taller than a human being, he runs for his life. You can hear in his voice that he's as scared as one can get. And if you watch this video closely, you can actually see the creature's eyes just behind the trees. Some even left comments that they could actually see the creature if you look close enough. In your opinion, is this the real deal? And what would you do if you'd ever encounter this in the woods all alone? Well, this is it for now, but we do have more videos. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed this one, subscribe to the channel with notifications on, and I'll see you guys again